Welcome back to Underway Drifting and Dreaming. I'm Jennifer. My husband, Jim, and I are traveling on a 48-foot Kadey Krogen Whaleback. Her name is the motor vessel Cetus. We're on an adventure of the lifetime. The America's Great Loop. We're leaving Chattanooga and heading downriver. It's time to have a pause on our Great Loop side trip. We're going to head over to Huntsville, aka Space City, USA. Ditto landing in Alabama and the Tennessee. We are going to have a lot of fun. Huntsville area has many trails for biking, hiking, bike riding, running. There's so much to do there. Jim's going to do a little bit of maintenance on the boat, which isn't surprising. He's always finding something to do. And we're going to go on a few car trips. We need to head home to take care of things on the house and head to Michigan for my mom's 82nd birthday. Our first stop is Shell Mound Campground, and the views are stunning. Here there's a free dock. There's 2 T-heads and as quiet as you could imagine. This was so peaceful. Then we're going to move on to the Goose Pond Marina, or Goose Pond Colony. We got to see a lot of loopers, visit with the staff and people that are at the marina. It was a great visit, and we head back out to the marina and continue down the river. We cruise into Guntersville, the city harbor, and this is our second visit in just a few days. Just a beautiful morning, walking trails, hiking, biking. A lot of stuff to do here, many restaurants, and check out where the Cetus was docked. We were right there in front of the Nina and the Pinta. I truly didn't want to leave. Guntersville is such a gem. I had so much fun on the trails, running, walking, farmers market. But we had a cruise out, and we were at the lock, and Jim grabbed a pin at the back of the lock so you can have a little bit better view of us going down. And we just have about a 20-mile ride to Huntsville. Arriving in the marina, we were there less than 24 hours, and Jim breaks out his work gear. He wasn't wasting any time on his next job, so he's doing a little bit of maintenance on the woodwork here. He's removing the varnish all the way off down to the bare wood, and he's going to make those side panels, the cap rails, shine. We'll have a video coming out on this later on, but like I said, he's not wasting any time getting to work. Turn 2. All right, y'all remind me not to touch the wood. So this is the first coat. Looking good. I mean, it looks amazing with just that first one, but just while Jim is on the boat, I'm out walking or running. I try to get in about 4 miles every day. The longest run, I think it was 9 miles. Actually ran to Chick-fil-A, refilled my water bottles, and turned around and ran back to the boat. Ooh, I see a little bit of brisket over there. Enjoying my morning walk. I'm out here. There's a 5K going on. A lot of people running. I just love my electric bike. Jim and I go out riding. I run to the stores. I can do everything on this bike. It's great. Enterprise Car Rental was just down the road. They came and picked us up, and while we had the car, we took it downtown and over for a trip to the museum at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. Whoa! There's rockets here, all right. Traveling to Texas, I made sure that I was out running or walking every day. This is after a run, and just really enjoying traveling home, seeing my mother-in-law, surprising my sister-in-law with mums and pumpkins. We didn't tell her who it was. We left it on her back porch and drove away. She was at work. After being on the river, I forgot how hot Central Texas is. My question was, how did we ever live in Central Texas? It was so hot. But we got to see the kids, and we had a lot of work to do. Here, my daughter and I are doing Blue Tortuga fitness out on the pool deck. While home, again, Jim is up there doing maintenance. He is nonstop. And so we came home to take care. We had to check our roof and our business property, meet with the county for wildlife management. We have bees, and we now have to manage our wildlife on our property. So we were just doing our annual inspection. And Jim was he was recocking and taking down the Christmas lights. He had me up working on the roof as well. So you can see how dry it is in Central Texas. No rain. Next stop was in New Orleans. We've stopped to visit our son. We spent about 2 hours with them, and he just made second class, BM2, supposed to make second class. And these are my collar insignias from the 90s when I was active duty Coast Guard, and I was supposed to make second class. So I am passing them off to my son, which was really important to me. And then on the way home, we went over, there's Tom Bigby Waterway. There was no boats. Well, off to Michigan we go to celebrate my mom's birthday. Spent a lot of time with family, and we visited the cider mill while we were there. Oh, so sweet. Cinnamon, plain pumpkin cinnamon, powdered sugar. We're gonna go to the individual and custom mix. There's cider, hot cider, cold cider, and slushy cider. Can't go wrong with that. Got a whole gallon cider mix, and the pumpkin field is out there. We stopped at a cider mill. Oh my goodness, Jim got into the donuts already. What are you doing? First to six. I guess it's my turn to drive, huh? Looper heading out, heading down river. Jim took the opportunity to work on our outboard engine, so it's ready for Key West in the Bahamas. The staff at Diddle Landing was wonderful. They used their forklift lift to put the tender on a cradle. So there's a video of the maintenance. I'm loving Loop Strong Blue Tortuga Fitness. I'm taking my yoga mat, going out, whether I'm at the park or on the riverside, and working out. And combining this with my running, I am getting so much stronger. All right, there goes some loopers. There's Iron Marriage and have Amazing Grace. Jim's still working. We spun the boat around and he proceeded to go ahead and take the varnish all the way off on the side of the cap rails on the port side. And here on the stern, the transom, he sanded it down and just topped it with a new coat of the varnish and the sealant. It looks amazing. He's done a great job. We weathered through the storm last night. It just rained. We didn't get the severe storm. We now have the wind from the cold front. So everything was done yesterday on deck. Extra lines put on. You can see that first line here. Really didn't change the setup here except we moved off the dock after we put the bikes on the boat. Put an extra line. Oh, I'm getting wet. Oh my goodness. Water spraying over. But let's see if we can see the flag from here. So I'm sure those on the river get really beat up. We hid Jolly Rogers here out of the wind. And what is Jim up to? Jim is down changing out the impeller if I can find him. He's way down in there. He's waving. I'm doing laundry, so I have laundry all over the boat.
Someone's still in pajamas.
I am actually still in my pajamas. I don't know why the door's not closing here. There it goes. I went out and ran 9 miles yesterday. I knew the weather was coming, so I took care of everything.
I had 2 bowls of ice cream. Don't make yours sound so tough.
Oh, you ate my ice cream for me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'll get back to it. Gotta wait for Jim to finish up down there in the engine room so we can make the bed. Linen's washed.
All day, yeah. Some more.
He said he's gonna be there all day. It's our last day in Huntsville. It's bittersweet. Saying goodbye. I've been using this Aldridge Creek Trail almost daily, running and walking, seeing the colors change on the mountain, the cattle, the creek. The creek is starting to dry up. We had rain the other night, but not enough to refill it. So this is my last walk. Maybe I'll get up early tomorrow and do a quick run. After 42 days, it's time to say goodbye to Huntsville. It was a great place to pause. It was a safe haven. The staff was awesome. Didn't have to worry. They had security, and there was so much to do. But now it is time to start our journey south to complete our loop and head to warmer temperatures. That cold front moved in, and it is time to seek warmer weather. Thank you for always being here, clicking like, subscribing, leaving the comments. We really appreciate it. And it'll just be a few more months, and we will be crossing our wake in Key West, Florida. Thanks for cruising along with us.